Welcome to NoClip, where we look at games that should have been hits. Today, Dino Crisis. Dino Crisis was produced and directed by Shinji Mikami and developed by Capcom's internal production Studio 4 for the Sony PlayStation in 1999. You play as Regina, an agent of the Secret Operation Raid Team, sent to an island research facility to recover a fellow agent and a scientist, only to find the island has been overrun by dinosaurs. The game was created as a spiritual successor to the Resident Evil franchise, which had just seen success with the release of its second entry. Shu Takumi, who would go on to create the Ace Attorney series, was originally charged with directing the game. In an interview, he stated, "I knew absolutely nothing about dinosaurs. I couldn't even see the difference between a Tyrannosaurus and a Velociraptor." He went on to say, "I don't think I even knew what it meant to be a director. Because of that, I put the team in confusion and was fired." Takumi was demoted to planner and laid the grounds for the first half of the game, while Shinji Mikami took over as director and producer. In an interview with Edge magazine, Mikami explained that they wanted to move on from the more fantasy-based monsters of Resident Evil and onto something more realistic, saying, "Producing the dinosaur animation was interesting because we don't know for sure how they moved in real life. As well as our imagination, though, we looked at the movement of many real animals. Have you seen the dinosaurs biting the player yet? With things like this, we actually referred to how crocodiles and dogs behave, and looked at their biting actions." Unlike its predecessor, Dino Crisis features fully 3D environments. This results in more dynamic camera angles than Resident Evil. However, areas do lack the detail and atmosphere achieved with pre-rendered environments. Mikami had originally hoped to include more complex AI for the dinosaurs to further set it apart from Resident Evil's shambling undead. He had hoped to include AI that would let them understand the player's current condition, as well as set up ambushes during chases. Despite these setbacks, Dino Crisis was released to commercial and critical success, and saw the release of 2 sequels and 2 spin-offs. The game was quickly ported to PC and Sega's Dreamcast. There were even 2 titles in development for Nintendo's Game Boy Color that never saw the light of day. Even with its cult following, and the general lack of great dinosaur games, Capcom has remained silent on the development of a new entry in the series. If they do revive Dino Crisis in the same way Resident Evil is returning next month, we may just regret that wish. Thanks for watching.